The man got to her bus stop. That's when everything went downhill. This is a story on how my mom almost got kidnapped. My mom grew up in the rural countryside of Florida. Her family lived in a small house on the hill in the middle of nowhere. On school days, my mom had to walk a long, narrow road to get to where her bus picked her up. The area was filled with tall, waning trees, swishing with Spanish moss and huge bushes that almost engulfed you as you made your way to your destination. Gladly, my mom knew the woods like the back of her hand, so she wasn't afraid during her strolls down the path. Well, one day walking down to her bus stop, there was this pickup truck that came thundering down the slim road. As the truck neared my mom, it slowed and started to keep pace with her. The guy driving leaned over in his passenger seat and greeted my mom. She'd never seen the guy before, but gave him a smile and said, "Hello." The guy then asked my mom if she was on her way to the bus stop. She said yes and kept walking. The guy then went a little ahead of my mom and stopped his truck, flinging open his passenger door. He told my mom that he had passed her bus as he was coming up the road and that she missed it. He said not to worry and that he would happily give my mom a ride to her school. She said no thanks, but he kept persisting. Suddenly, he went to undo his seatbelt. That's when my mom turned around and hauled ass towards the woods. She ran for her life, stumbling through marsh and shrubs just to get away from this creepy man. She thought she was safe enough and darted behind a huge tree. She periodically peeked her head around the corner, watching the guy slowly driving and yelling for her to come to him. Eventually, the bus came and scared the guy off. My mom got onto the bus and went to school, still shaking from the whole experience. She never saw him again, but took to walking closer to the woods on her walks to the bus stop from then on. I can't imagine what would have happened to my mom if she were more naive and got into that man's truck. I probably wouldn't be here today if not for her quick thinking that saved her life.